Yo, hey guys, Bweeks here, back with another video. Going to be continuing our new profile series slash just NG leveling in general. Basically everyone has made it to NG3 plus, and recently we did some thief runs and then followed by some warlock runs, which accidentally skipped an NG. So we're going to try not to skip an NG today. And as I promised in the last video, this video is going to be the spellcaster or flamewalker build. Not really sure which one. I'm basically just going to roll the shop, and what we get is what we get. So without further ado, we'll just start rolling the shop and talking about some items. So in general, I'm either going to be going Amulet of Kings plus Cape of the Flamewalker, or probably Amulet of Kings and Staff of Autocasting. So we'll see which one happens first, and maybe like what our supporting items are, depending on which one we want to take. Alright, so we have Amulet of Kings, so we can make the decision either direction. I'm just going to go ahead and take this, because I mean we have some disarm, we have some luck, so very good stuff. Keyrings, you know, whatever. Apothecary, whatever. The attack power is fine, it gives me extra life and mana, technically, but it's not like a super big deal, because we're going spellcaster. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and buy my keys, and now we get to decide what we want to do here. So nothing really pushes me one way or another. I do have some luck, so I guess that kind of helps crit a little bit, but both really want to go crit. I think I'm just going to go Cape of the Flamewalker just to do it. I feel like this is probably one of the last NGs where it's really viable on the Warlock, and it might even be slower than just going for crit and then hoping to get the Cape later. Is probably like the best bet, but it should feel pretty safe. It's just most of my damage probably isn't going to be the Cape, but we'll try it out. So we're going Cape here. We have a little bit of luck, and yeah, it's starting to work already. I'm going to go ahead and respec, because everything I did was for attacks for the last video. So we had Heartseeker attuned and probably some other items down here. Actually, maybe I can just leave it. Let's see, lightning bolts. I think everything has been upgraded. I'm gonna go check, see what to do with my 30 stars real quick. Yeah, we have everything now, so mana costs are very high, but that's fine. I'll think about attunements in a second, but most likely it'll be Amulet of Kings, so I have that item, and then maybe the Lucky Charm, and then from there probably some crit items. I'm gonna go ahead and set up my drinks though. So since I'm going Cape of the Flamewalker slash spells, I'm gonna go Evil Infusion so I can get the lifesteal. I am gonna go combo, so I'm going Phonetic Eruption here. And with that, I want Wicked Sickness. So we got those two. I will take Overflowing Physique for the extra health. And then I want to get a % damage. I could go for the Starlit Stinger for the crit chance, which I might still do. I'm considering it. Or I can go for like Elemental Bruiser. But that's going to make it to where my skills are basically impossible to cast. So I kind of have a decision here. I want to go crit with my cape, or if I want to go for the % damage. Really increase the skill cost. I could have skipped out on the extra base health and gone for 2 damage drinks here, but I think I just want to go with well, I definitely want to go with the Overflowing Physique just to make it easier on like my character with having the extra HP. So it's either crit or double thriller, but since we're Phonetic Eruption, we kind of need crit, so I want to go crit here. Maybe the next time I play this build, I would take away the Phonetic Eruption Wicked Sickness, go Markham's Moonshine, and then use some % damage, because it would free up some drinks. Also, if you feel more comfortable, you don't have to use the Overflowing Physique, and you can do more damage, but I value defense. Do my normal, what is that called? Normal fountain setup. And let's do some attunements. So definitely doing an Amulet of Kings. It's basically a must-have. It's super good. And I don't expect to, well, we don't have enough stars for the blue items, but I don't expect to really find that until very late game. So I'm just going to do the green crit item, and that's going to be basically it. So Staff Auto Casting, so that's all the crit items for casters, and then I can do one more item. We already have Slippery Cloak attuned. Could do the sandals, could do the pot helm. I think I'll do the pot helm, just the extra block is really nice. And let's get this started. So see where my character is, NG5. So I need to beat NG5, I believe. And do some quick math. I always get this wrong, so I'm trying to make sure I don't do it wrong this time. So NG5. Characters at NG5, which means he hasn't beat NG5 because then it would have been NG6. So do NG5. My level cap is 54. Yeah, I think this is right. Okay, so let's do 5. So what is different from the last time? Last time we were doing a lot of like primary attacks. We can still do primary attacks. Oh, I didn't check my statues, but they should be fine. We have Borgarth Kyra Callus. I'll take the block. Darien could have also been used to get the burning damage, but this is close enough, it doesn't really matter. So since I'm using Evil Infusion, I'm going to not be casting as many skills as I could, or maybe I still will. I mean, it seems usually the idea behind the Cape of the Flamewalker build is you ignore mana, you don't cast any of it, and you let Cape of the Flamewalker do all of your damage. But in the case of the Warlock, when you deal damage with your primary, you get mana back, as you see. So you can actually cast some skills. The only issue is, as you cast skills, you lose HP because of the Evil Infusion. But as long as there's things to hit, you're going to just leech that back anyway to your health, and then you're also going to be leeching mana as the Warlock. So I can actually kind of, I guess you would say, have my cake and eat it too. I can do everything. So I don't know if this is actually better than just doing the Staff of Auto Casting, because the Warlock is just so strong at having a ton of mana, and you can always use Overflowing Physique. So even though I'm using Overflowing Physique, my mana is going to 0. Normally in that case you would use the cape, scale the damage, and still be able to do damage just with the cape, especially at low NGs. But now I can use the cape and also still get mana, even though I'm walking around losing all my mana. I hit things and get mana back. I have to get in combo though, or I don't do enough damage to really get mana. I mean, you still see the numbers pop up every so often, but either way, either one of the builds are probably equal right now. Of course, the focus on crit build is going to pull ahead later, just because crit is so good. I'm waiting to go to the shop just because I don't have much money, and I want to make sure I don't see what the shop has to start getting duplicate items. I don't really want that quite yet. So I can easily cast the Storm and get all the life I lose back, and the Storm is like some of the highest damage for the Warlock. I mean, Lightning Bolt's good, but if you miss, you don't leech. So yeah, this is me spamming Lightning Bolt. You can't even really tell. But it does a ton of damage. It's just if you don't hit the target, you're not going to be life stealing, and you're just going to be losing a lot of health. Whereas the Storm, it's like a one-time cast, but it hits forever, or until the end of the duration, not forever. And that's just really nice, because you only basically have to hit on the first couple hits, and then you've gained all your life back, and everything after that is just free damage. So it's a nice effect. The gargoyles are cool too, but I don't really need them quite yet. They might become good in, I don't know, Act 2 or 3. Especially good on bosses, to kind of put them in like a formation to where there's a lot of chains. The only issue with that on the first boss is you can't really lifesteal off the first boss. So let's see what we want here. I kind of want to go for some spheres. I'll pick up Markham's just to have it. So there's Markham's. Start the spheres. We don't do basically any physical damage, so that's not really a good thing. Ring of Mana you could take just for the extra regen. Doesn't really matter that much to me, so I'm just going to go with damage here. The regen is kind of relevant because I'm getting rid of all my mana by walking around, and then I'm also getting my mana back by using the primary, so kind of don't feel like the ring does anything for me. I guess maybe I could hit some breakpoint or something, but I would rather just get some more damage. It seems very minor if it's an upgrade at all, the Ring of Mana. Ooh, blocking shots, you heard that? My 20% chance to block coming in handy. And if I get the pot helm, I'll have 40%. It's gonna be really good. Sandals of Swiftness. Slight regret not attuning that now that I found it first, but whatever. So we have the exit all the way back around, so I'm gonna be taking long trips today. Ooh, Mana Stone. I feel like every video we've been getting the Mana Stone Lifestone combo, so we'll see if we continue that. Just gonna go after some silver coins. I don't think I need as many. Those Thief NG levels are really helping me out. As I pick up bronze stuff as well, but it's fine. Yeah, it took a lot of health there to cast that lightning bolt since I was in combo. And I guess I missed because I didn't get the health back. Or didn't do enough damage since I was in combo. Alright, boss time. So, again, can't leech off this boss. So, I'm basically going to cast my Storm before I lose too much mana, run in, and then just basically try to get him to 80% so I can spawn the bats. And then I can leech off the bats. Or I can just kill him because I'm in combo and I do a ton of damage. Yeah, I probably could have just bursted him by playing some spells. I wanted to play it safe. It looks like I was leeching off of my soul consumption, but I wouldn't be leeching off of the infusion. But soul consumption's different. It's kind of like doing the priest consecrated ground. It's a little different where you can still leech off the first boss, even though he's a construct. I guess it's not technically leech in that case. I shouldn't say leech, but I think you guys get what I mean. You can gain life without any issues or whatever. Oh, I do have keyring. I should probably pick up some keys. Just to try to get more ace keys. So I will say that I'm going to pick up more keys and we'll see if it actually happens. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I just like going fast. I'm also seeing 4-digit numbers now, so that's pretty cool. Rarely, but they're there. Boots of Speed, nice. I'm in combo, I can basically just hold down my primary. I don't even feel the time it takes. And I can just cast random stuff. I'm starting to cast some gargoyles just to see how my health reacts. It seems all fine. Pamphlet Undead, nice. I do need a lot of XP this run. Didn't really consider that until now. But I've been killing basically everything. Monster Manual Constructs. Combo? Nice, okay. Whenever like 3 or 4 seconds go by, or what feels like 3 or 4 seconds go by, and I haven't procced the combo, I feel like I'm about to die. Like I need to do some damage to leech, or my character's gonna fall over. But I mean, I could have just walked away. Don't have to commit to any fights. Finding the button super early on, very nice. Another shop. Let's see what we got here. Gladiator's Net, Steady Greaves, Sphere of Warrior. I want the Book of Enlightenment because I need the XP. So I'm taking that just because. And Circle of Willpower is kind of garbage. I already have the 2 set, the 3 and 4 set are whatever for me. I have basically infinite mana. Gladiator's Net is super good. I want to take that. And now I get to decide, do I want the lesser combo Nova? And easier chance to get in combo if I kill. I don't feel like I'm really killing though. So it would basically just be for the set. And then, well, I'm not really killing outside of combo. And then Steady Greaves just for the extra defense. Defense is probably the play here. But I kind of just want the combo Nova. Like, if I was worried, I would take the defense here. But I feel like I can just go offense. So I'm going offense. Oh, they dropped an item, but it's like hidden behind a wall. Papers of Nobility. Oh, as I get chunked a lot. Alright, and we have an imp. Come back for the imp in a second. Memory game. Not feeling memory game today. I'll do it, but I'm not feeling it. Some experience, okay. See, if I didn't need XP, I would have taken the sphere and the sphere of the gladiator's net and the last thing I was talking about. The steady greaves. 3, 2, 2, 1, 2. I lost it. Don't remember where the X's are. Let's see. It's here. Oh no. What did I just do? I think I did these 3, then these 2. Is it here? Oh, I totally messed it up. Oh well. Like I said, not feeling memory game today. Whatever. Still got an item, so that's something. And we got a level. Cool. But we could have gotten a blue item. I was so close, and then like I stopped thinking about it for a second, and I lost the pattern, and here we are. But if you struggle with those, I mean, just take a picture with your phone or something, screenshot on your computer. You don't have to actually play it fair, but you could. Oh, I dipped way into the red. I got backed in the corner and that was not good. So I would like to get some evasion, but I also probably just need to play a little smarter in that case. Because I could at least cast my abilities to burst in that case. Especially like the lightning bolt, instead of letting him activate his ability. Because those little mini bosses do a ton of damage if you're stuck in a corner. Because you get hit by overlapping projectiles. Yeah, now I'm kind of running away a little more. Those guys are scary. Oh, we died. Wow, I didn't see that one. I got stuck though. Restart? Alright, we'll restart. I'm gonna skip Act 1 because we've already done it. And I'm just gonna go for the crit build. I feel like the cape wasn't really doing enough for me. So death. Death, a death, a death. Okay. So yeah, I'm still gonna go the same setup. I'm just gonna have more crit this time. So staff auto casting sounds good to me. We also get the pot helm, which is cool. We're a little sad that we lost all those keys, but whatever. It's fine. Okay, so now I have pot helm, so that's cool. I'm gonna keep Callus just because it's a good thing. After Amulet of Kings, and I actually need to respec, don't I? Because I want to get even more crit. I want to basically move this Heartseeker up to the staff auto casting. So I mean, I got the gold to do this, so I'm just going for it. Amulet of Kings. I'm also going for the staff of auto casting. And I have a little bit of stuff left. Still gonna go for slippery cloak. Still gonna go for pot helm. And then after that, it kind of trails off, doesn't it? Oh, I'm still gonna go for the scepter as well. And that leaves 19 points. Anything in my inventory I can just go ahead and attune, that would be cool. Robe with Archmagi. Full plate mail. Wow, we got some good items. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and attune those. They're nice defensive items. You find them all the time. I like them. Since I have them, I'll just go ahead and attune them. Sure. I tune them pretty highly anyway, so it's not like a big deal. And let's get some stuff. So what I was talking about before, so now I'm going to crit. I'm actually going to be casting my stuff. So Evil Infusion, Phonetic Eruption. I need to go get some money, get Wicked Sickness, and get Overflowing Physique and Starless Stinger. Alright, so I'm back with some money because we ran out of charges. Which I get asked a lot in the comments about how do I afford drinks whenever don't have any gold. So what am I doing? I'm selling ore. You get charges, they just cost gold instead. Alright, and what was it? It was Wicked Sickness. There we go. Alright, so we're ready to start the run. Let's go ahead and start that. And I didn't look at my stats last time. I'm going to go ahead and look at them. NG+5. Stats. So we are at -30 armor. We have 9.8 resist, but that is with Amulet of Kings attuned, and Robe of the Archmagi attuned, and Full Plate Mail attuned, so got some pretty beefy stats. But I can still play too aggressive and lose all those stats basically in an instant as I continue to play aggressive. But now I'm going to be casting way more skills, way more gargoyles, way more lightning bolts. I'm not as afraid in Act 1 because these guys, I can basically just walk away from them forever. You can see my damage numbers are very good. So maybe Cape of the Flamewalker just isn't viable at NG+5 on this character versus the other stuff you can do. I'm sure you can make it viable. It's just not as easy as like someone like the Paladin that can heal and take breaks and whatever. Okay, rapid blows, so that's going to help in the cube room, which we're about to go hit up. Yeah, okay, I went over there. So optimally, you would wait for mana, put down your totems, cast your storm, which I guess I'm going to do. I'm at least going to get enough mana for the storm and one gargoyle, just so I can try to burst this thing. So that's like 200 mana. Okay. And then as I kill these guys, I should be getting some mana. And I can just continue to go kind of crazy. No items too crazy. A lot of primary items, which is fine, I guess. I still benefit from them just by getting extra mana and whatnot. And if I get crit on my primary, get extra chances to proc Fanatic Eruption, which is, you know, it's fine. Venturous Garb, that's a nice one. So I probably need to pick up a little more gold than I did before, just because I skipped, and if there's a shop on the next floor, I want to have enough gold for some nice things. See, I'm just running away, casting gargoyles. As you see, they're stunning those little mini bosses. Cast my storm. So I'll still probably be playing kind of aggressive, but I will be actually casting my skills. What the heck? What the heck? I got stuck. I think I was facing the wrong direction. I was trying to attack, but nothing was happening. Okay, is this just gonna be one of those days? Can't do memory games, I'm dying, and yeah. Getting stuck on things. Okay, I feel like I need more movement speed. So I can get in and out really quickly, that'd be nice. More evasion items, always nice. So yeah, we might have to play really slow if this keeps happening. Dodge that one. This is gonna be interesting. I'm past the point of just face rolling potentially. Might have to go back to doing corner pulls and that kind of stuff. Where's my button? Okay, as you see, I am playing a little slower because I want to be careful. I might hit like a big power spike at some point and be able to go a little crazy, but I mean, I can always just result to gargoyles, pull like that, and as I run through the gargoyles, they get stunned and take like a bajillion damage. Alright, where's my button? Because yeah, if I keep playing like I was against the Wisp in Act 4, I think I would basically just die instantly. Oh, those hallways are so bad. Okay. There's my button. Took way too long to get into combo. Feels bad. Alright. I'm trying not to like complain. Does it sound like I'm complaining? Yeah, I'm just trying to interpret what I'm like seeing as far as how difficult things are getting and adapt on the fly. I'm trying to think about what I need to do to make this run a success. I mean, could always just play primary, I guess. Oh, come on. No! That had to be one away. I'll take a slippery cloak, though. Up to 11 evasion now. Not the most amazing thing. And we can attune an item. Tune an item. I kind of like Defender's Halberd here, because I'm getting hit a lot, and I would actually disarm them so I wouldn't get like chain hit from like archers and whatnot. I already have Pot Helm. Sandals of Swiftness would be good, but it's only 3 evasion, which does add up. And it sets me up to get the 3 piece, but I think I'm going to go with my gut instinct, which is to grab the Defender's Halberd here. It is a reactive disarm, not a proactive. I still want to get a proactive, either Blackjack or the Gladiator's Net, but I think I want a reactive for now because of just how much I've been hearing my character getting hit. I want a something where if I get hit, the damage from that unit has stopped for some amount of time, for 2 seconds, which hopefully is enough for me to hit other units and recoup my mana and health and whatnot. So just setting up some gargoyles and running away. That is a full-fledged strategy. Full-fledged strategy? That doesn't sound right. Alright, shop. Shop, shop, shop. I've been talking about Sandals of Swiftness a lot. I think I'm gonna finally take it here. I'll take the spell book as well. And I think I want the broadsword just to deal more primary damage to hopefully get more mana and HP. Wow, I do not remember that pattern at all, so probably gonna fail that one, but we'll think about it for a second, or just give up on it. All right. Oof. That's not good. Okay. I'm doing the same thing. I don't even know anymore. I don't know. I've messed it up. At that point, it's an apple. Okay. Don't know what the one that solution was. So what I was doing there, I had Storm up, I was circling while using primary and trying to get some mana by doing that, and then I was casting Gargoyle basically as I had the mana. Alright, I'm playing a little more aggressive, seeing if I've become tanky enough to kind of go a little faster. I'm still trying to respect archers a lot, especially the red hat dudes, because they deal crazy damage if you get hit by all 5 of the arrows. Alright, dropped a bunch of gargoyles and I'm just letting them deal the work for me. Deal the work for me. Man, I cannot talk, can I? Just letting them do the job for me. There we go. Sometimes it's difficult to talk and play at the same time, especially if I have to concentrate, which I'm concentrating a little more now. We have been shown a challenge. Ooh, another furnace. I only have 26 ores, so I don't know what I can really afford. I might get a proactive disarm. Maybe the gladiator's net or blackjack. Because, yeah. I guess I'll also have the option to get a green item, potentially. And that might be Wand of Spell Piercing. Let's see what we got. Yeah, I can't get a set item. So I'll have to get a non-set item. So Wand of Spell Piercing is up there. Or never mind, I just have those items. Never mind, don't mind me. I can get more evasion, which is actually plus 10 evasion. That's very high up there. Seal of Souls is probably my highest damage item. That or Wand of Spell Piercing. And then I could also go for more defense, so I can actually stun and disarm things as I hit them. I feel like I'm gonna have more chances to get those stun and disarm items. Could go for the life stone, so I don't have to worry about gold, but I think that is a luxury I can't really afford right now. So I think my best bet is to go with the evasion item to set up getting the 4-piece later, and evasion is just really good. So another plus 5 evasion. That pushes me up to 22% with some luck. Not incredible numbers yet, but it's still 20% of the time I, evade a fifth of the shots. Which doesn't sound crazy, but it's actually good. Alright, lucky horseshoe, nice. I was just thinking some more luck would be really good. So now we're up to 4 luck with 22%. So let's see, I have 40% chance to block, 22% chance to evade with some like additional whatever luck. And then I have pretty good resist. So I can switch out another item What do I want to switch out? Probably this Ring of Mana. Ring of Transmutation. Nice. We take damage, which we have been taking damage. I will get some mana back, which will in turn let me cast some spells to get my health back. So we kind of make a little resource engine there. Loves of warding, nice. I'm strangely more afraid of physical damage right now. Which, I mean, I guess makes sense, because I have, like, the attuned Amulet of Kings on. But also I have the attuned Plate Mail, which is like having an Armor of Kings not attuned. Oh, that might be a lot of ghost. Seems okay. That one also has a little Necromancer Bro. Ton of ghosts, but my gargoyles killed all the mini bosses, so that was cool. Probably should have run in, but luckily you can just kind of run out. Drop gargoyles as you run away. Okay, see if I can kill that Necromancer. Vigorous Restoration. I mean, I guess every little bit helps. I'll take that. I feel like I have plenty of money, so I'm kind of avoiding going out of my way for too much. Alright, so next floor we should have a shop, but I think I have plenty of money for it, so I'm not really worried. Or I could have gone around and picked up all those diamonds and whatnot. And an Armor of Kings. Okay, so now I have 2-piece Kings. And I should be positive armor now. That was a little wreck there. Interesting. Alright, let's see. Yeah, positive 6 armor now. Incredible strength. Okay, so we should think our damage is starting to catch up to where I can run in and burst. Well, at least with the monolith I can. I'll have to try again without it. Oh, an ace key. Alright, so we completed the sequence. I need to find the shop. I'm just gonna drop a ton of gargoyles. skill speed. Should help keep my storm up even more. Alright, what do we got here? I can get the Seal of the Martyr, launch manual beast. I guess the beast because it actually gives me damage. I'm also going to get some defense with the firm buckler, and then from here it's kind of whatever. I'll go with the Seal of the Martyr just in case it actually does anything for me. As I lose my health, I'll deal more damage, which means I'll leech more life back. It has potential to save me. So, I'm gonna try it out. Usually not very fond of the item, but when you're given those three choices, you really don't have much to pick from. I continue to try to kill most of these things to get the XP, but I also want to keep my monolith buff, especially the incredible strength for the boss. Bosses. I'm skipping blood rights, as you probably noticed. Well, didn't get in combo that time. Combo as he flies away. Very inconsistent with my combo. Feels bad. Oh, we got 2 down. 3 down. Let me out. Alright, Mage Bane. Mage Bane should help a lot actually. Damage wise. Non-bosses. So I'm probably going to try to skip most stuff in this act, because this is kind of where I could die. I do have a lot of resist for the NG level. Talisman of Decay. Okay. Cruising around, trying to see if what all we need to get. See a button, that's probably the exit. Another monolith, greater insight. Okay, makes me want to skip this act even more because I can use that XP in the next act very well. Probably get all my levels pretty quickly. Okay, let's see what we got here. Some more ore, keys. I just need to check up top and maybe down here. I think we're good to go. Well, there's a portal. A good thing we checked. Alright, that's basically far enough down to check. I see a button over there, but I don't think it's going to give me anything new. Good circle over there. Alright, I want to check that room just to see what pops up on the map. Just some diamonds and mana crystal. Don't need that. Alright. This trap, I usually walk through one flame tile, so I'm going to go ahead and clear out most of the room so I don't get confused and get hit by a bunch of stuff and just have issues. We also can have the shop on this floor, so I need to be a little more careful with making sure I'm hitting all of the buttons, because you can be behind a button, which is kind of weird. It's a big part of the game to be behind a button. Oh, I'm actually doing 2 flame tiles today. Okay, we actually don't take much damage from that, so that's good to know. I just wasn't sure. Lether's ring. I guess every little bit helps at this point. Do have a portal up here. Don't see any secrets along these walls. Boots of Freedom. Okay, second book. We just need one more book. The exit has been revealed. See a portal. Let's jump through the portal. It's kind of scary. I see a secret and a button over there, so I want to go back. Just want to circle around these guys so I don't get hit by as many projectiles. Or any if I can help it. So another thing revealed. Need to still check up top just for at least the shop. Okay, not seeing much going on over here. Already been over there. I don't think we have a shop on this floor, so I can leave. Kill some of those and exit before the projectiles come out. No thank you. Which I probably don't have to worry about them as much as I am. But I mean, I'm pretty stacked as far as resist goes, which won't always be the case. So I still need to kind of respect them. Okay. Okay. It's like at worst I walk over like one tile, which is not a big deal. Alright, we have another monolith buff. Endless potential is okay. Endless potential does let me walk around with ease now. It's kind of cool. Lucky hat, alright. Alright, there's the last book I need to get. There's the exit. So I still need the shop. Yes. Here's the shop. Okay. Let's see what we got. Oh, it's all garbage. All garbage. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna take the 2 spheres because they give me more damage on the combo. And I'll take the magic missiles. I don't care about the chakram or the ring of recovery, but the magic missiles at least gives me skill power, so it kind of goes with everything I'm doing. And let's go fight the boss. Oh, I see another button. Okay, I'll grab this button. I think it was this diamonds and crystals over here. Don't remember that being there. Let me get out of here. Boss time. So, I'm gonna try taking the boss. I should have enough resist. And I can just do the gargoyle pattern. Okay, at least works in that case. Like, in the very first one, I'm not sure how it's gonna be when there's more and more little orbs going around. I don't think I got hit by an orb until the very end. So for these, I'm just kind of going in a circle, dropping gargoyles wherever they land. Can also try to have mana for storm, so when the watcher guy comes down, there's gargoyles and storm. Okay, not taking too much damage, so I can continue doing that. And you could be more precise with where you're like putting all of these gargoyles so they'll all chain through the middle. So yeah, as you saw, like, I was casting lightning bolts so my health was dipping, but then I was getting it right back. I think on this last one I'm just not going to cast it to see how the orbs do with my life. Trying to set these gargoyles up in better positions. It looks pretty good. Yeah, so if I don't use lightning bolt, my health doesn't like move at all. Just leeching constantly from the gargoyles in the storm. Yeah, even the fusion does a lot of damage. A lot of damage to myself. Alright, let's go. Alright, that time, again, I was using the lightning bolt, so... One spell piercing. Alright, that's a pretty good damage item. I was considering picking it up earlier, but... yeah, whatever. Got it now. So far, it looks like my damage is still good, so I can probably continue to run and gun. And still never got a one-hit disarm item, which would have been really good for running and gunning. But you know, it is what it is. If we do get hit, we disarm with the halberd, but I would like to have a stunner disarm when I hit them. Makes run on gun. Running while gunning a little better. And if there's a big group, I gotta pull back and let the gargoyles do the work. You just kind of always need a place to go. Also make sure you don't get stuck on barrels. Been there, done that. So if I'm running and gunning, I will make sure that I'm like attacking in front of me, because getting stuck on those little barrels is like almost certainly death. And as always, respect mages. Okay, I just dropped a bunch of gargoyles and running away for a bit. Start doing this trap. Okay, there's some more crit. That should be the last crit for my spell casting. So that's cool. As you saw there, I was making sure to kill those barrels. That was a little dangerous. Luckily, gargoyles are pretty good. They stun, which is like the only defensive thing that the Warlock can do. The only thing he can do baseline. You can add items to fix his other issues, which is kind of what I'm doing with all the block and evasion and all of that. Yeah, I'm trying to kill everything because I still have the XP buff. And since we skipped NG level, I'm trying to make sure that I get my levels so I can attune more things, so I can have the power my character's supposed to have. Hey, we got an imp. Apothecary sphere. That is not exciting. The imp is exciting. The imp is exciting though. Alright, give me something. Gold to town. No, thank you. That's not giving me something. It's taking my gold away from me. I don't want that. Well, I would want it if it was on the next floor, but since it's this floor, and I haven't found the shop yet because it's on the next floor, I have to keep my gold, unfortunately. I could maybe scrounge up enough gold to afford the items anyway, but that's not a chance I'm willing to take, so I'm not taking it. Combo, please? I guess I need to see what he is really quickly. Because there might be a situation where it's send gold to town again, and I can go and find the shop really quick and make it back to him. Let's see what he's got. Oh, he gave me gold. Okay, well, I guess the imp wanted to send the gold back to town so he could give me gold on the next floor so I could afford my shop. I just didn't realize that's what he was doing. Would have been good to know. If only he communicated better. Ooh, this is... There's more enemies in that room than I envisioned. Oh, there's my shop. While I'm here. Markham's Amulet's pretty good. Scepter of Kings gives me the 3-piece, so I definitely want that. I think I also want the Markham's Amulet just to have that extra HP. That's gonna be the thing that keeps me from dying, I believe. And then I'm also going to take, I think I'm going to take the Seal of Souls, because more often than not I'm kind of low on mana. I don't have Incendiary Demise, so these two aren't really as good. Alright, I have a little bit of XP Shrine left, or Monolith, so I am going to try to kill as much as possible. Two-piece Markhams, and that was the wand, so some nice spell damage. Let's see what we get here. Endless Potential, okay. And a third-piece Markhams, so we have even more tankiness. Getting all beefed up. Curios, even more tankiness. I don't need to go after gold anymore at all because the imp gave me gold, and most of this money won't make it back to town. Thanks, taxes. But I still want XP for the moment. Can get a little bit more with leveling my 42 out of 45. That might just be, it is what it is. Ross Brand. And we'll get some more levels next time. Because I've basically killed everything I could kill. I didn't go like right over here. So if I had to guess, we'll be 43 at the end of this, which is pretty good. Instead of getting, you know, only 5 levels, we got 8 levels out of the 10 possible. So if we do that again next time, as long as we don't accidentally skip NGs again, then we'll catch up in our levels pretty quickly. Nice, it came right back to me. That seems rare. another piece of Markham's. So we've just moved from like 0 pieces to 4 pieces, just like that. Alright, well we have 4 pieces of Markham's, even tankier. Gonna become the tankiest little Warlock of all time. A Dragon Scale Mail. Okay, either way, let's finish off this run and not die. That is the key. Doesn't really matter how many items, what our stats are if we lose the run. Need to win. Alright, so another ace key. I guess I will take it to add to the pile. We have incredible strength, so I want to rush the boss. I want to get all the items and whatnot, but I still want to rush the boss because that's a lot of damage. Anything over there? Yes, silver chest. Apothecary item. Boo. Apothecary items, boo. I mean, it's basically Markham's fodder, I guess, but boo. Just dropping little gargoyles every so often. Okay, let's get out of here. Yeah, we're doing crazy damage. Crazy damage. There's sometimes a silver chest or something over here. Not this time though. For my trouble, I'll pick up these gold diamonds. I would pick up like ore and all of that if I cared, but I don't because I'm not really leveling my statues. Art Seeker, more crit, why not? I mean, I'll pick up stuff when it's easy like that, but I'm not going out of my way for stuff. Spirit Cloak, legendary looters. Popping off, boys. Okay, another chest. Spiked boots. And I think that's gonna be it. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab this. Starting to get a little worried about my monolith buff. Want to keep that for old Thundersnow. Lantern of Light. Oh, that would have been cool to get earlier. Alright, so we're running in. We're popping the storm. We're popping gargoyles. Gargoyles are down. I'm running back a little bit to avoid the breath. And we're just throwing some lightning bolts at this guy. Pow. Get wrecked. Get wrecked, Thundersnow. Since I died last time to a slug. Feels good this time we killed Thundersnow. So, 40-minute run. Let's look at the damage, I guess. Max damage taken 141. That's pretty high, I guess. Physical damage dealt 4.4 mil. Magic damage 25 mil. Total damage 29 mil. Some other stats in here if people want to look at it. But that's really about it. So, cool. Alright, so that was NG+5 completed. We have 61 stars now. I'll go ahead and attune some things. Items that are really good to attune. I mean, honestly, the white items are really good because you find them in like every run. Evasion is like #1 type of stuff. So I have that. Luck is very high. I want to get that as well. Disarm items, stun items, very good. I actually want to get the XP book because this character is a little behind. Resist is always harder than armor to get, so I want to get some more resist, but I'll probably do like every resist and armor item in here. But I'm going to check some of these other items real quick. So I already have the crit item. I already have the resist from the Ruby the Archmagi. I want to get the evasion, so now we have all the common and uncommon evasion stuff done. I want to get even more luck, so we have that done. We already have the armor done here. You can go Curious Case for some more resist, but not quite there yet. Venture's Garb is just nice effective HP, but I think everything is just going to be put into these common items, so more HP, especially on the Warlock. HP is pretty good because that's your main line of defense. Extra skill power is solid. Regen stuff is not really worth it. Manual Undead is good. A lot of the stuff in the game is undead, and it helps just with the XP. Extra armor from that item is okay. Sphere of Time to stay in combo is okay. I don't know if it's worth my points quite yet. Extra health, I'll take that. Extra armor, I'll take that. Curios box gives me a little bit of everything. Let's double it. Chainmail, 5 armor, let's double it. And here we are at 4 stars. So I think there was one item I was talking about, I was considering, but was like, I don't know if it's worth it yet. That was Mail of Thorns. Is there anything else I'd want before that? Maybe Spellbook to get 20 skill power. Seems pretty good. Let's get the 20 skill power. But all that stuff is good. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. That was NG+5 on the Warlock as a spellcaster with a bonus death. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I will catch you guys in the next one.